Crab time, crab time, crab time. Crab time, crab time, crab time. In today's video, guys, we got the Mega Crab. It's loaded up right here. We are on currently stage 15, and we have all the tanks fully boosted up. Here we go, attacking cardboard copies again. So we're just gonna dive right on into it, guys. We're gonna see exactly as far as we can get. I'm currently #1 in the world right now, and that's for the entire world because I have it in the earliest time zone possible. So a couple things, guys. I apologize for the sneak peek. There's a few things I missed about the taunt tower. It actually sucks your troops in. And that's the big thing from it. It sucks your troops in, and then you shoot it and it explodes. But the big thing is, guys, so look at this. When I throw the critters down on the shock launcher over here, they're going to go straight over to the taunt tower, and they're just going to explode. So you can't use critters near a taunt tower. Now, the exact radius, I believe, is somewhat similar to that of a boom cannon. I don't have this confirmed just yet, but anyways, guys, definitely be careful about the taunt tower. Those can mess up a raid very, very quickly if you're not paying attention. I didn't have any that outright I haven't really had any fails or anything just yet. It's been pretty smooth sailing so far. I didn't bother showing stages 10 to 15, or 10 to 14 I should say, just because it's the same thing. It's gonna be boring. I have fully boosted tanks with 10 offensive statues, so I mean, it's not even gonna be something that most people are gonna be able to copy. But alright, let's go find... Oh my god, we got some shield gens to work on here. So this is a big mistake by the chicken guys, was to start pounding away on the shield, because we have so many shield generators. They're actually going to do a great bit of... it's going to take my tanks a very long time to blast through. We will be able to do it, but it's just going to waste time, and I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible so I can get up ahead on the leaderboard as fast as we can, and just get out in front of everyone and see if we can make some hashtag chicken noise here, guys. So we didn't take out a single shield gen, which sucks. But yeah, so far it's been easy. Like I said, we got the all tanks boosted up. I'm really excited, guys. I'm stumbling over my words here. But yeah, I guess I want to say thank you to everyone for enjoying the sneak peek I posted yesterday. I know there's a few of you that said that I missed some things, and I do apologize for that. I try to do it as best as I can, but when I'm just going off what I'm seeing, and it's my first time doing it, and it's really exciting, so I'm sorry that I missed some of that stuff and didn't get that information out to you as quickly as possible. We're going to try to get this video out with the updated taunt tower information as quickly as possible, but I'm sure if you guys saw it, you're probably smarter than the chicken, so you're probably already aware of it anyways. I've been killing it on power powder. I've almost already made back my power powder from the boost that I've done just in these first 15 stages here. So that is really amazing. I think I've got like at least 4 or 6 power powders back already, which is awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take out these cannons. We're going to let the tanks fly out. I don't want to waste too much time GBing stuff down. I kind of want to get them rolling and chickening, guys. So I haven't even looked at the shadow yet to see how long the crab is actually here for. As soon as it came up, I've just been in full chicken mode, guys. Full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. Full chickens ahead. I'm hoping that we can get on some really far stages this time. That would be really great. The stages are going to start to get tougher around here, though. We're getting closer to stage 20. Stage 20 is where it really kicks up a notch, and if you're not boosted, it's going to be hard to solo. It starts to... That's basically the stage where it starts to depend more on the base. And you see there my critters that I used on the sniper tower. They're running over to the taunt tower. So we can't have that, guys. We cannot have that. I'm going to go ahead and take out the shock launcher, and that's also going to take out the taunt tower behind it. And if I'm talking a little low, it's because I live with these human being creatures in my house, and apparently they require sleep at 1 AM. They're not busy playing Mega Crab for some reason. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's just how they function, I guess. Apparently we missed that entire taunt tower with that barrage somehow. Okay, so we're going to be throwing some critters out there. I do have a pretty good amount of diamonds loaded up here, so I'm not really worried about that. Let's just go ahead and flare right onto the core and hopefully take that down. My barrage already costs 40 GB. That is crazy. Okay, so we got... Alright, so we got stage 16 down. That was pretty simple. I mean, if you're looking to copy it and you're a lower level, I would say go ahead and use Tank Medic, and that's probably going to be very similar to what I'm doing. Because I have the 2 troop health statues boosted, so I'm not really worried, and especially in these early stages, I'm not worried at all about the rocket launcher damage. With the 2 troop healths boosted, I'll tell you a second time, that's fine, okay, that's good, Dr. Terrence. But yeah, with 2 troop healths boosted, I'm not really worried about the rocket launcher damage on these first stages, guys. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and take out these 2 taunt Terrences, and then I think we're going to go ahead and take out that stuff, and then we're just gonna go and make our way up here. So definitely, when you can, use all the critter boxes and the Kyber bombs to your advantage. Also, another tip: if you're low level and struggling to take down the HQ or something, use your extra GBE to take down. There's a lot of clustered buildings together, like the Crystal Solution and the and these critter boxes and the other things that you can sometimes get between like 2 and 6 of them all in one artillery or one barrage. So definitely just make sure that you can kind of just do the GBE in your head, like, okay, 1 barrage, 10 GBE, I'm gonna be able to hit 8 containers, 8 times 3 is 24 GBE back, so I'm gonna get 14 GBE for doing this, and I don't really need barrage for anything else. So just little things like that actually make a really big difference. Obviously taking out shield generators when possible. I'm actually gonna make it over to this side because I don't want to get stuck shooting down the shield with my tanks when they're not really going to be doing that much damage. Even with fully boosted damage tanks, guys, and armored units for the most part, you're going to want to try to take out the shield generators on your way there. That's why tanks are so great for Mega Crab, in my opinion, because you can kind of get them up to specific areas, and they can just, like, sorry for the pun, but they can just tank their way through a lot of the stuff that's going to be doing the damage. You have to worry about cannons, boom cannons, and shock launchers for the most part, but not really a whole pile of anything else, except for the doom cannons and just the regular stuff, guys, just the regular stuff. But the big thing is you're able to smoke them up into certain areas because the Mega Crab stages are so large, right? So you want to be able to move them up into past certain sections. This was on stage 13, I believe. There's a bunch of cannons on the front and boom cannons in the middle, and I was able to kind of smoke them right directly towards the middle. And another power powder. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let's quickly show how much power powder I've got here, guys. We're starting out with 124. I think I was down to 119, so I guess we've got around 6, something like that, guys. But yeah, and I was able to smoke my way up. And okay, so what are we gonna do here? I'm going to launch the critters out. We're gonna distract up those boom cannons. I'm actually gonna go ahead and shock them, and then try to save my my barrage and stuff for the later portion of this map, because this is a pretty huge map that we got here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out that taunt tower. I would say definitely on the early stages, guys, go ahead and just GB down the taunt tower so you don't have to worry about them. It's not like the pumpkin mortar where they're going to be everywhere and you can't really do a whole lot about them. Especially in the early stages, they only take like 1 artillery to be taken out, so definitely go ahead and take advantage of that while you can. I'm not sure if I should have thrown those critters there just now. Okay, so we are going to slowly be making our way up. I am going to try to clear this entire, I am going to try to clear most of this base up until these boom cannons and stuff. So I think my plan is going to be just to GB down these cannons before we come into contact with them, and then from there I can just take out, I can just take the core down from the front of the stage, and we'll be able to take down all the shield generators on our way there. It's just a little bit of a time crunch that we have to worry about on this one, guys. But other than that, once we actually get there and there's no shield left, we should be able to lock on and take down the core relatively quickly. Alright, so we're making our way here now. We're in pretty good shape. And alrighty, so we're making our way. Get moving, tanks, get moving, for the love of God. We've got a whole army of critters. We have a horde of critters here, guys. This is crazy. We've got 2,000 critters coming in, launching in onto the Mega Crab's archipelago. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and lock right onto the core. I think that's going to be the fastest way to deal with that. I didn't realize that shock launcher was going to be in range, but we should take this down very quickly. I might lose a tank or two to the boom cannon, but I'm not too worried about that, guys. I got like 2,600 diamonds on deck, so we are making pretty good progress here. Stage 18 goes down. The bucks will be louder when I don't have to worry about a house of sleeping humans. So the bucks will come. The chicken horn will make an appearance on the mega crab, guys. I promise you that. Okay, so I don't have to do any reloads. All right, we're diving right into stage 19. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is where it gets tough. This is where the difficulty is starting to become a factor. I want to get rid of all those mines. I only see... Okay, so I think we can take out these shield generators on our way. I'm going to go ahead and critter those guys. I'm going to shoot down these boom cannons. And, okay. Alright, so we're looking pretty good here. The critter might be able to take down that boom cannon, actually, now that it got slowed down, so that worked out really well. So that just, like, it's worth saying again, use the map to your advantage. There's so many different things on the Mega Crab that you're going to find that aren't usually an option, or are just, like, like, there's a lot of more free GBE buildings. There's a lot of different things with like the Cairo bomb, the speed up thing. Use those to your advantage when you can, and just try to use them in the best situation possible, and that's gonna just it's gonna make the crab a whole lot easier, a whole lot more fun, less frustrating for sure. So hopefully we can take down this shock launcher, and then I think we might actually just pound our way through the shield right here. Actually, we have a lot of boom cannons and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and shock those. I'm not sure about this one, guys. I'm not sure about this one. We're in a really kind of dangerous spot here. Thankfully, the shield isn't too bad, or I probably would have to go up and around. And thankfully, I did have 2 shocks on deck. So once the shield goes down, we're going to get some GB back. We might have enough for another shock, but I don't think it's going to matter. We should be able to finish this out pretty easily here. A couple more shots, and it's going to go down for us, guys. I think that's the most tanks. Did we only lose 1? Oh, I felt like we lost a lot more. I guess we got lucky there, having a couple shocks left over. So that kind of goes back to what I was saying again. Just kind of planning out your attacks, like using barrage and artillery at the start, and then using your shocks at the end. Might be good for a stage like that, where there's a ton of boom cannons, and you're not going to be able to GBE all of them down for the most part, guys. Okay, alright, so introducing the Doom Cannon. Here we go, guys, here we go. And a Shock Blaster, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to start scouting these bases before we just dive into them now, because this is not a good base for tanks at all. I don't really see if it's a good base for Zookas either. I see a lot of shield generators. I'm actually gonna go up ahead on the right and take down some shield gens. Hopefully we can stay out of the range of those Doom Cannons. Alright, I'm gonna smoke here past the shock launcher, and then from here, guys, I'm basically gonna start working on these Doom Cannons. Since it's only stage 20, they shouldn't have that much health that it's going to be impossible to GBE them all down. Of course, it's gonna be really costly on the GBE, but I think this is the right call for having tanks here. It might be a better base for heavies and Zookas. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, I think once we get, we're gonna have to take out that shock launcher, and there's a ton of boom cannons up there. So I don't know, guys. This might be the first fail here. I don't know what would be the best troops would be for this stage. Honestly, there's just a whole lot of garbage in front of the core here. All right, so how are we doing here, tanks? We're taking down the shield gens. We're taking them down. So once we do that, it's gonna it's going to set the, okay, we got to take out the taunt tower. Okay, so that's down. We got all the shield gens down. We're gonna farm up a little bit more GBE before we go and take on these Doom Cannons. Alright, so that's it for extra GBE, guys. I might have to start shocking instead, unfortunately. The taunt tower is gonna start drawing us in. Yeah, I think this might be the first fail, guys. Unfortunately, it's coming already on stage 20. I was hoping that would not be the case. So you see the tanks come in right there. They shoot right at the taunt tower. That actually didn't work out that badly. I'm going to go ahead and shock that Doom Cannon because I don't need him bothering me anymore. Alright, so we got the shock launcher down. I can critter the doom cannon. Okay, this is going to work out okay, I think. I think we might be safe here, guys. We got a lot of boom cannons to work up at the top there as well. The time's starting to become a factor. Okay, so I want to keep all my tanks kind of lined up here. We are going to lose... Okay, with the taunt towers are coming into play up there. We are going to start to lose some. We got the shock blaster to worry about. Oh, man. This is a rough base. This is a rough base, man. Holy jeez. Alright, so I'm worried about the pull of the taunt tower. First and foremost, I think that's going to be a major problem. I want to get these boom cannons, and then I want to get out of there. I want to go on the left side. I got to take these boom cannons out first, though. We got to take those down, and then we got to move to the left side, and then we got that shock blaster to deal with. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think we're going to get our first fail here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so the shock blaster is kind of wrecking us. What I might have to do is just... I want to flare on the core, but I want to take out some more stuff too. Okay, we're going to take out the sniper, and then we're going to flare straight on the core. I'm going to put a health pack down. Oh man, if we can get through this, this would be amazing. This would be amazing. We got a good amount of tanks left. The only thing that's doing work is the shock blaster, and it's over on the tanks with more health, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna take it down, guys. We're gonna take it down. Okay, chicken. The Mega Crab has officially begun after stage 20. The Mega Crab is on. Oh man, that was rough. That was rough for sure. Alrighty, so we're still not down a single attack yet. Hopefully we can get some easier bases going into 25. And yeah, guys, let's see what stage 21 has in store for the chicken. The resources are basically maxed out at this point. Oh man. So let me know down in the comments what troop composition you guys are going to be using first and foremost right off the bat. Oh, this looks like a tough base too. I said I would scout it the next one, but I still didn't. Okay, so I gotta take out this boom cannon. I'm gonna critter it because I don't want to waste a shock. I probably could have just used artillery and it would have been better, but that's okay, guys. That's okay. So next, I want to take that boom cannon, and then we gotta start working on these guys way up here. We're gonna let those critters fly out. Maybe they can get a little extra damage for us. And we're just gonna be making our way up like through here. Alright, so I'm working on this doom cannon next. Did I miss it there? Looks like I did somehow. Okay, so we got some critters up here. That's gonna help. We don't have any more taunt towers to deal with, I don't think. So I think once we go up and take out these boom cannons, then the next step is going to be flaring out to the left, because I only see those lasers we have to worry about, and if we can take down that one shield gen, that's going to make this a lot easier. Okay, so I'm gonna shock this guy. I'm gonna take out that rocket launcher, then I'm gonna flare up here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and smoke there because I'm not sure if that doom cannon is in range or not. But I would rather not find out the chicken way, guys, by letting it blast us through. Okay, so we're making our way up here. We're making our way up, guys. All right, so we got the cannon down. We got the critters out. Alright, so now we're going to start to do some damage here. The critters are loose, and we have most of our tanks left. I should probably save my shocks for the doom cannon. There's enough critters flying around here that we can kind of distract all of these normal cannons. Alright, so next I'm gonna go ahead and shock this now because I don't want those rockets to take out too many of the critters, because those critters are absolutely saving us on this base, guys. Wow, 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 that is crazy. They took out that doom cannon, and they took out the rocket launcher, so we are going to get stage 21 too, guys. The battle for the solos has begun. Hopefully we can grease our chicken way through a few more of these stages before the inevitable hashtag chicken fails come out, guys. Okay, so stage 21 in the books. Alright, moving on. So you see that they have the critter bats flying out of the HQ after you destroy it, which is pretty funny. I didn't lose a single tank on that one? That's crazy. That is crazy. I think this is the best strategy, guys. Holy man, holy rip, what is going on here? I'm not going on the right side, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to take out these 2 taunt towers, and I'm going to take out this one, and then we're going to make our way up here. I can get all of those cannons in one shock, so that's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and throw an artillery down on that car bomb. That's going to kind of slow down everything for me, especially those rocket launchers, and it's going to clear all the mines as well. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. The Kyro bombs do clear all of the bombs for you. So make sure that you take good use of that when you can. And from here, we're going to be, I think I'm going to take down the shock blaster and then save my shocks for those boom cannons, because I think I can get all 3 of those boom cannons that are on the core. I think I get most of them that are on the core with 1 shock. So I'll go ahead and take down this boom cannon as well. Hopefully, anyways, guys. So we're gonna make our way up left here. We gotta be careful. That car bomb is really gonna hurt us when it goes off. I'm gonna send some critters up there. There's so many rockets on the stage, I probably would have been better off to bring medics with me. They're going to do a ton of damage over time on my tanks, especially now that they're all frozen in the Kyro bomb here. Alright, so what do I need to do next here, chicken? What do we need to do next here? I'm going to go ahead and shock these rocket launchers. They are doing way too much work. We gotta heal up a bit here. I'm going to throw another health pack down, and we're going to be slowly making our way up, unfortunately, I had to waste my shocks on that rocket launcher. So I think that's going to hurt us. Hopefully those critters can take down that boom cannon, or we're kind of going to be in a world of trouble once we get onto the core, guys. Yeah, we're probably going to get roasted here. But that's okay, guys. That's okay. I was kind of expecting to get around this level, I guess, on the first few stages here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shock that boom cannon, and there's just so many rocket launchers to deal with, and all the mines and everything. There was a lot to come through on this stage. Maybe it was better for Zukas. I don't really see how. There's so many rockets, there's so many mines. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be the first chicken fail, guys. So we made the stage 22 with no resets. That's really not that bad. So now starts we're going to have to scout out a little bit here. We'll check the leaderboard. We'll take down that boom cannon with that artillery and just let the tanks do what little they can do. Alright, so first loss on stage 22, guys. Alright, so we'll take a look at the leaderboard and see exactly where we're at here. Alright, so we got a bit of a lead over Zmont. That's all that matters. That's really all that matters, guys. Alright, so stage 22. So this is a tough call because obviously I could take this down with anything, but I think we'll just load up the tanks because it's going to be faster. Unfortunately, it might be a waste of diamonds if I have to use Zukas on the next stage, but that's alright, guys. That's alright. Alright, so I'm back on in with the tanks. Stage 22, guys. Stage 22. We got 2 attacks left. Oh, there's the crap timer. 5 days, 23 hours. So it's here for a week. Holy goodness. Holy God, man. It's here for a week. Oh, this is going to be a busy week for the chicken, guys. But that's okay. That's okay. I want to get to stage 100. I'm going to say that right here, right now. 5 days, 23 hours, 6-day mega crab. So it's here until what? Next Thursday? Next Wednesday for chicken, Thursday for everyone else. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty long mega crab, guys. It's once I get into the later stage with the resets, it's not going to be like this. Obviously, it's going to be like a lot of sitting and waiting. Unfortunately, for the timer to, it's going to be about reloading attacks and just managing your attack time and all that fun stuff. So of course, the best way to start off the crab is to just do what I'm doing and get as many attacks in as possible. I don't see anything in range on the core here, so we should be able to take this out fairly easily. We'll throw shock down on those mortars just to keep nice and safe and chicken sound. And 22 is going to go down, guys. Unfortunately, it took 2 attacks, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, so where are we going here next? Where are we going next? We got stage 23. Stage 23, guys. Stage 23. Come on now. Get out of the way. Stage 22 in the books. Another power powder. Another power powder. What is going on? How many are we up to now? How many power powders do we have? 126. I'm almost gaining power powder at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll take a chicken breath. And we'll scout this one out, guys. We'll scout this one out. This is an interesting one here, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do, how bad is the shield? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. We can do this with tanks for sure. The only tricky part about this one is gonna be the landing, and I'm gonna use my shocks there, and I'm gonna GBE down these boom cannons. And yeah, so I'm gonna shock the shock launcher, throw some critters down to distract those boom cannons. I want to get rid of these boom cannons if possible. Get those out of the way first so I don't have to worry about it later. We're going to throw some critters down, and now we're going to launch the tanks out, and hopefully we can use this Cairo bomb to speed up the tanks. Looks like we missed it, and we just sped up the cannons and the shock launcher, which is not what we wanted. I was expecting that that box of critters to open and kind of save us a little bit of time there. But with 63 GB, we can't smoke back there just yet. I'm going to have to shock here again, because I can't afford the shock launcher taking us down anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and flare back here. We're going to go ahead and start smoking the tanks, guys, the classic chicken mega crab method, putting it to the test again. Alrighty, so, okay, so this is going to work out well, I think. This is going to work out well. Oh, there's a shock launcher behind the core that I did not realize until now. Okay, so we could be in a little bit of hashtag chicken trouble, guys. Oh, man. When are we not, though? When are we not? Alright, so we're making our way up slowly but surely. We're getting the tanks in line. I'm going to flare up again before that expires. And then I'm going to throw a health kit down. And then we're going to shock the shock launcher and that mortar and rocket launcher, and then hopefully we can get some GB back quickly here, because we got to get rid of that shock launcher, and that shock blaster is also going to be doing a lot of work. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shock the shock launcher again. Okay, so once I get this shock blaster down, then I think we'll be rolling at that point, guys. I think we will be hashtag chicken rolling, with the chicken, on the chicken, at the chicken, guys. Okay. So I got some tanks shooting at the shock blaster, I think, so we should be okay there. Kind of hoping they take it down a little sooner than what's happening here. Come on now, shoot it down for us. Alright, so they're gonna shoot that down. They took their sweet friggin' time doing it. I'm gonna go ahead, take out the shock launcher, and then we're gonna move back, and we should be out of range of everything then at that point. And then I can just use a health kit, and that other shock launcher's hitting us, but that's okay, I think. The shield really wasn't that beefy. It was only 700k, so hopefully we can kind of hopefully we can just out damage it. I'm thinking we should be able to. We got a pretty good amount of health. We got an okay amount of health left on the tanks. It's not amazing, but this one could go either way, guys. This could absolutely go either way. I have no idea. Once we get the shield down, we got to get some health kits out as quickly as possible. For the tanks, guys, we got to keep them alive. Okay, so I got a health kit out. And is that going to be enough, guys? Is that going to be enough? Holy jeez. We got what? 2, 4, 6, 8 tanks left. Eight tanks left doing some work. They're doing some work. It's a race against the clock as well. Oh, okay, guys, what is going to happen here? What is going to happen? I don't know if we're going to have the damage. It really doesn't look like it's moving. The health bar is moving that quickly here for us. We do have a good handful of tanks left, though. We got a good, strong, like, good, I don't know. We got a good mitt full of tanks left here, guys. Wow, we only need a few more shots. Come on now. Take it down for us. Come on, take it down. Take it down. A couple more shots. You big, ugly bastards. Come on now. Oh, they're not going to do it, are they? Oh, we ran out of time. No. Oh, man. Okay, stage 23. I shouldn't have jammed up those tanks. I don't know why I did that. I might need Zukas on the next stage. Okay, so what is it? 1 artillery? 2? Okay, whatever. Launch it all down, Johnson. Launch it all down. Blast the core. Blast it down. Alright, so stage 23. 2 resets, guys. 2 resets. I was hoping to get to at least stage 25 by tonight, but I don't know if that's going to be possible, guys. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay, so stage 24. Let's go ahead and get it out first. This is our last attack, possibly. Okay. Okay, not terrible. Really not that bad. I wanted the shield gens on the right. This could be tricky, guys. This could be tricky. I'm gonna try it with tanks, I think. What else could we do? What else could we do? We'll try it with tanks. We'll try it with tanks. Whatever. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. Okay, so 2 barrage, 2 artillery. I want to take out that shock blaster and that boom cannon before I go down in that area. We need 1 more artillery on the shock blaster. And then this should work out pretty well because there's a lot of free buildings here. There's a lot of free critter batches. I can go ahead and I can laser, or I can barrage the laser and get all those free things. Okay, so let's go ahead and bust open some of these critter containers and just get everything kind of off the tank's back. And alright, so now we're going to be starting to move our way up. I want to take down the shock launcher. Okay, so we're moving up. We're moving up towards the right here, guys. We're moving up towards the right. Okay, I want to kind of flare up this way. I got to be careful of that boom cannon. That's going to come into range pretty quickly. I have all my shocks left, so you see what I'm doing here. I'm using all my GBE first, all my barrage and all my artillery to take down stuff. And now I can use the shocks, and the shocks are going to be cheap. So even though I don't have that much GBE to use barrage and artillery, I can switch to using my shock bombs now. And that's going to manage my GBE very, very well, guys. Now I am a little bit worried about this left side here. But hopefully we can just kind of sneak our way up here on this right side, guys, and just kind of stay in a bit of a hashtag safe zone here for the chicken. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out that taunt tower. I don't want that blasting us through. I think that was the right call. We're gonna go right up here next, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw a health pack down. So we gotta get this. We gotta get this in one here, guys. This is gonna come down to blasting through the shield again with the tanks. So maybe this is starting to become a bad idea. It doesn't look like we're doing anything for damage with the tanks here, guys. I'll throw another health pack down. I should have checked the shield. I only saw the 4 shield gens, so I wasn't too worried. I wasn't thinking it was going to be a big, massive, like 5 million shield or anything on stage 24, because the last one was only 800k. So we're gonna end up. This is as far as we're getting tonight, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the first few stages of Mega Crab. I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek. If you're new to the channel and just saw this sneak peek, thanks for coming over. Welcome to the hashtag chicken coop. And yeah, we're gonna let these tanks blast down the shield here. We'll take a quick look at the high score, and then that's gonna wrap it up for the first attacks tonight, guys. And then the chicken is going to hit the hashtag chicken hay, and then tomorrow we should have a lot of attacks built up. So I'm excited for tomorrow. It's going to be a full day of mega crabbiness, guys. I don't know if I should stick with these tanks. I'm having second thoughts, guys. I'm having second thoughts. That's twice that they've screwed the chicken in relatively early stages too. Like I understand that these stages are a little harder, but like some of these are soloable bazookas. I know that for sure. I'm gonna painfully watch Zmod's live stream after this, and I'm gonna be kicking myself. I know I am. That's always how it happens. I'm gonna see that these stages that I took the tanks on with, that he was just like, oh yeah, like I made it up here with 60 GBE, like 1 shock, no critters on my HQ3 account, and took down the core with my eyes closed while eating a sandwich. Okay, guys, so we're waiting here. We got 15 seconds, so we'll just wait it out. We'll just wait it out with the chicken, guys. This is these. I'm just gonna put these videos out as quickly as possible. In terms of the entire Mega Crab, as soon as I get past stages, whatever, I'm gonna post it. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see the first, hopefully I get the furthest on the Mega Crab, the first. That is my goal. And make sure you hit the bell or something, like there you get notifications that way or something like that. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. So right now we are at 24, first in the world. T-Moz is only on 16. So T-Moz is Zmod, if you didn't know. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the first installment of the Mega Crab stages, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we will see you back on stage 24. Chicken out.